Allow me to invite Her Excellency Comrade Rejoice Mabuda Fassi of ANC to deliver a message of support and solidarity. You have the floor, Madam.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. First, I would like to acknowledge and to thank our President, Emmerson Mnangagwa, and also our First Lady, Amir Mnangagwa, the First Secretary of ZANU, PF, members of the Central Committee of ZANU, leaders and representatives of fellow liberation movements and fraternal parties. You'll excuse me, my voice is dying, but I won't allow it to die before I finish. Delegates to this 7th National People's Congress, comrades and friends. On behalf of the African National Congress, I extend you revolutionary greetings on the occasion of the 7th National People's Congress of ZANU PF. Our two movements, like our two nations, are joined together by a shared experience of colonialism, exploitation, and dispossession. We are joined together by our common struggle for national liberation, economic emancipation, democracy, and equal rights for all. Our two movements are also joined together by a revolutionary commitment to fundamental social and economic transformation that all our people shall in the nation's wealth, and that all should enjoy peace, security, and comfort. We are therefore bound by history, circumstances, and a shared commitment to strive together as fraternal organizations to realize a better life for the people of Zimbabwe, South Africa, our Southern Africa region, and the broader African continent. As the African National Congress and as the people of South Africa, we will never forget the support and the sacrifices of the people of Zimbabwe in our struggle against apartheid. We will never forget the operations that we conducted with Zimbabwean guerrillas against the white minority regime that once ruled our two countries. We will never forget that one of the foundational texts of our negotiated settlements was the Harare Declaration, or the shelter and refuge that Zimbabwe provided to so many of our people at the darkest moment of our struggle. As the African National Congress and as South Africa, we will remain forever grateful for ZANU PF and the people and government of Zimbabwe. The 7th National People's Congress takes place at a difficult time for the people of our region and the continent. The devastation of the COVID-19 pandemic, together with the global effects of the conflict in Europe, has contributed to deeper poverty, increased unemployment, and greater hardships. We will only be able to pursue our common interests. This has been worsened the legacy of our colonial and apartheid past and has set back our efforts to advance sustainable development and inclusive growth. As African countries are increasingly feeling the effects of climate change, as we once again have to bear the cost of the industrial development of wealthy countries, as a continent, we are still plagued by the conflict, civil war, and insurgencies. This continues to cause great misery and holds back economic and social development in many affected countries. These are challenges that we all confront and that we need to address and overcome together. At the same time, we share many opportunities through the African continent free trade area and cooperation on cross-border infrastructure to lift our economies onto new paths of growth and development. We therefore deeply appreciate the relationship between ZANU-PF and the ANC, as well as the ties with other liberation movements in the region and on the continent. It is through these fraternal relations among our movements that we should forge a shared revolutionary agenda to transform the fortunes of our countries and continent. We need to deepen our collaboration in critical regional and continental issues, just as we need to draw on each other's capabilities to strengthen and build our respective organizations. We will only be able to pursue all common interests if we are organizationally strong, politically sound, and enjoy the support and confidence of the masses. We have confidence that from the National People's Congress will emerge a clear direction for ZANU-PF and Zimbabwe. We wish you well in your deliberations and look forward to working with ZANU-PF to forge a better future for our people and our continent. Phambili ne-ZANU-PF, phambili ne-ZANU-PF. Forward with ZANU-PF. Thank you.